Hello. How's that life thing going for you? Going great? Good? Yeah, not so good? Bad? Horrible? Well, if it's not going good or great, let me see your documentation. Pardon me? Yes, let me see your documentation. See, as an area manager of human resources years ago, if we had a performance problem, we had documentation. So surely you have some. Oh, you don't? Join the crowd. Most people don't. Hello, my name is Gilbert, and I'm the creator of My Life Appraisal. And I want to visit with you about my product just for a few minutes. You know, this 30 years ago when someone told me these words, as a young supervisor, I learned if it's not written, it did not occur. And I heard that, and that was just stating the value of documentation. As an area manager of human resources for a Fortune 100 company, I said those words many, many times. But you know what? Through my personal growth journey, something's changed. I put a new twist on that, and that is nothing changes until something's written. My Life Appraisal is a product that it's been successful for many, many years in the workplace. Think about this. Millions of employees go to work every day, every week, every month, every year, and for entire careers. And they're good, honest, hard-working employees, and they have a great work ethic. But you know what? They have this imminent accountability partner called an appraisal that's going to occur either quarterly, semi-annually, or annually that's going to hold them accountable. They cannot chill out for a week, a month, or a quarter and still expect to be paid. It just will not happen. Why not bring that same concept to our life? Can you or I expect to chill out in our health, in our finances, in our career, in our marriage, you know, for any length of time and expect those to still remain successful? That's what My Life Appraisal does. It brings the appraisal concept and everything you've learned or ever tried about goal setting or New Year's resolutions, it brings it down to the personal level and helps you map out your life. You know, this process began, like I said, over 30 years ago. It really came to a head in October of last year when I rented a cabin in western Arkansas for 2 nights to map out my life plan between now and death do I part. You know why? Because when I take a trip, and I took one last year, and I had my GPS program, I had MapQuest directions, I had written instructions from the person on how to get there, I had a road atlas in my trunk, and I had the cell phone of a person in case I got lost on how to get there. That's just to take a trip, a one-day trip. What do you and I have written down or documented between now and until death do us part? Normally, nothing. We live life accidentally, not intentionally. And you know what? When you live it accidentally, you really lose control over things. So take a look at www.mylifeappraisal.com and see how we're a little different from most goal-setting programs and unresolutions, New Year's unresolutions, and see if it may be something that you're interested in. If you want to make a difference in your life. Notice I said want. If you need to make a difference in your life, join a crowd. It's a big, big crowd. But if you want to and you're willing to make some changes in your life, you'll join a much, much smaller crowd that's willing to take a look and get serious about improvements in their life. You know, I had a friend, I was telling him about this product, and he said, "You're really getting deep." And I said, "Well, yes." I said, "You know, the opposite of deep is shallow. I wouldn't want to be shallow. And you know, the difference between deep and shallow is average. And I personally don't want to be average. So I want to be content, but I don't want to be complacent. Because nothing changes until something's written." And you know what? This is being launched on 2/22/11. And it's a special day because, number one, I'm completed with this product. And I put a lot of work and effort into completing this. But also, 32 years ago, on this date, my oldest daughter was born. And in a hospital where she was born, they took a pencil or pen and wrote her name and mine and my wife's name on the end of a bassinet in the hospital. And when they wrote that, my life changed. So there's another example of nothing changes until something's written. So take a look at us, www.mylifeappraisal.com, and see if we might be something that you'd like to try to turn your life around. Thank you for your time.